And finally, for today's episode, let's turn to Ashley Chisholm for a look at Adventist history.
This week, the first congregation in London, England was formed.
Welcome to This Week in Adventist History. What was probably one of the first, if not the first, Adventist congregations in the city of London, England, was organized on the afternoon of October 29, 1887. Jenny Thayer, then working as the International Tract and Missionary Society's Assistant Secretary and stationed at the Adventist Mission in England, recorded the events of the day in her diary. Quote, "Fine morning, rainy evening. Elder H. Haskell spoke on Romans 5:21. Elder Jones and sons were present. This afternoon they organized a church of 17 members. Elder Ings is elder, Brother M. treasurer, and Brother Spicer clerk. I went shopping with Nellie this eve in the rain." William Ings and his wife Jane were no strangers to the work of the English mission. In fact, they had been the first Adventist missionaries there nearly 10 years earlier, in May 1878, in the port city of Southampton. There they were joined by John N. Loughborough, and soon they had organized a congregation of 30 members. In 1882, they were joined by several other workers, including A. John, George R. Drew, and our diarist, Jenny Thayer. You can see the Ings and Thayer in this photo from 1882. Soon after, the Ings returned to the United States and took up work in the California Conference. By the summer of 1886, the General Conference decided to send the Ings back to England, where the work had begun a shift from the north of the country to London, a move that was finished by September 1887, only the month before the London congregation was organized. The Ings eventually returned to California, where William died in 1897 and Jane in 1921, after years of, quote, effectual service in the cause of Christ. Their story comes from This Week in Adventist History.